Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? So, where are we at here? The middle of the Ruby Sea. Middle of the Ruby Sea. Alright. We got permission to cross. So we're gonna cross on to Doma. What are we waiting for? Come on. Come. Sorbonne cannot have gone far. Though, now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren? I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Okay. Go. Hey. Such chill music. That thing. Oh, that's a puffer fish. There we are. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shellless quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Yeah. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Now that reminds me, Cedric, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. What are our plans, exactly? Okay. Oh, you're one of the Ejin from the beach, leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. You sweet. Give me my blue. I just want my Aether Curtain. What I gotta do? Oh, over there. Okay. Ow, that hurts. Italian, mama. Italian. You have spoken with Confederates set up. You've spoken with the Confederates up above then? Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. Yeah, let's go. Where are we going? Then let's be off. I should deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did she not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. They should give us like a flag we can put up that says we paid. Did we really just blast right through here? Wasn't it more complicated than that? This more complicated. Here we are. I'm reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach, and with this I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. My deepest thanks, Soroban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you're much too kind, good sir. I know not where the path may lead, but I wish you the very best and hope that we shall meet again. We finally arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Garabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Genius crying. Yep, they're definitely here.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
That's the point. No.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yeah, we beat up already? Yeah. Twice now.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say?
Running away.
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
What? Huh? Gun.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
What the heck, man?
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh, he did it. Oh no.
Oh, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
Excuse me.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
She must know that though. It's the same as in... Same.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
Oh.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugani.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lys, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
What, man? What?
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Oh.
Now, leave this place. I must go.
You're crazy, man.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now! and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
What is that? I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Cassette's Gamo has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Okay. Oh. How do I get over there? I gotta swim over there? Wait. Oh, it's like way down here. There's a viewpoint. A vista. How do you get up there? Okay, there's no way to get up there except to fly, obviously. Well, they're not connected. Huh? Well, the music changed there. Oh yeah, it's not. Okay. Down we go. Yeah. Let's get to swimming. I'm here. I was trying not to swim the whole way through a sea. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High. A mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Guys, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alfino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you're doubtless already aware. Over there? Do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry? Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? No. Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? You can't possibly understand this. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Cedric. Yeah. $400 to the east. Alright. I think the others are like down here and over here. What's up, buddy? Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. A big boar. Oh, there's a settlement here. And they've even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui. It means this place belongs to... Oh. Yeah. It would seem that we have found a Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Getsetsu bade us to seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor? The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Do. Tiny time. Alright, compass. 72 to the northwest. Look up the stairs, right? I think so. Tansui. What brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Arthur's shores? Well, there was some trouble. I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject? No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting that showed me in Revenant's Toll. Okay. Whatever you say, Elise. Here, there it is. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. So we were crossing the sea, and we ran into Yotsuyu. Yosetsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Guardians have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many would die when all pretense is lost and the Guardians declare war on the Confederacy? Oh, hi there. Hi. I forgot to turn that on. Sorry. Evening. I missed. Wow, man, jeez. Okay. I didn't miss it. By much. Good evening. Afternoon. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Having problems here. We're having problems here. Hey, Cedric, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince him to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. It is little wonder they refuse. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Sure. Once again, do menial tests to receive trust, I guess. Arms crate. Yeah, fishing, spears, okay. Arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Oh. I mean... that doesn't make sense though, right? They still need them to, like, be useful for getting people to pay, right? Stacked crate. What's in the box? Is it a head? A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Oh no. They're not doing so well. 2 out of 3. Wait, where's the other one? I'm doing alright. How are you? Except my nose, as always. Yeah, it is over here. It's a good deal. Awashiro. Taking an interest in the ship. Yeah, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around, if it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? Oh, there's their flag. Sail thing. It's very busy. It's a very busy flag. The Garleans have ruined these guys too. Though indirectly. Had a good look around, then we just need to wait for lease. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. Just as Tansui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I agree. Obviously, they're struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, and we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out with mundane people and offering them our expert assistance? Boo. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. You know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Oh. You've learned the Eastern Bell. Yay. Jump. That's not cool. Oh, wait. There's another one up there, too? Hachika. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Oh no, that was a young one? It was huge. What you been up to? You're ahead of here now, right? Right? You there, aye. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. It's true, I don't. I gotta go back upstairs, though. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Ba ba ba. Afumi. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to quick escape here in the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Okay. I'll swing around. Swing around back. Ow. Where's this guy at? I love the music here. I don't see anybody. Okay. What is happening? There's another destination there. Oh, I found him. I did? How did I see him from there? Who are you? You don't look like a man of Confederacy. I'm not. That's why I'm here. Forgive me, 'twas but yesterday we did bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither hath with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Oh, goodness. How far did you get to now, man? How far did you get? Oh, that's the entrance to that area up here. New location, yes. Dude, I gotta go through this fate. Flying shark guys. Too high level for you. Also too high level for you. Bye. Usable arrows. It was a baby. Holy shnikes. I do have tissue. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't know. I guess I need to like use a breathe right strip and nose spray every day before I do this. I'm getting tired of my nose being like this. Okay, yeah, I've completed yours. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Yuki corpse? But yeah, that's what you told me to do. What? I see that I misjudged you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Yuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure became necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter, thank you again for your aid. Alcumo. Comment BS of Afumi for medicine? My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. True Confederate could raise 12 ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Baby. Oh, he's around back. I'll go up and over. And ow. The sick, dumb, and recruit. Ugh, why is it shift and shutter still? Here you go, man. Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I return to my duties as soon as I am able. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of work to be had on land for you guys, since you have a home base and everything. Ugh. Right, like be like a cook or something, or prepare a weapon, you know, hunt Kyuki. Keep watch. Sure, there's plenty of work to do. You can do on land. Aranami. Nami. What of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Thank you. I don't know how this shows that we're strong enough to fight the Imperials, though. I don't know how this is supposed to work. It's just busy work. Afumi. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. Captain too was once of Doma, though he cast us all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday? I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded it. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. I already don't have ties with anything, though. Like, I don't come from Eorzea. I could dig to pirate life. Grasse. Alizé stones. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. And now that you mention it, lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Famous thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly, so happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of these rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Oh. Sun ripened. Outstanding. Sure, it smells like straight garbage. Where's my destination? There's one. Aggressive shark. Deleted shark. Probably up this way. No. Huh? Not up this way. There it is. Definitely didn't see the other group though. Bum, 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 bum. Jaws. Search for the industrial. Oh. Over there. Why is this quest called Alizé Stones? She doesn't have any stones. Shira Nui. Shira Nui. Serpent. Uh-oh. You've got money for me. Oh no, it's a red Kojin. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Nope. Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domin. They're Yotsu's catchers, I know it. First Isari and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. You might not mess with the Confederacy, but the Confederacy is messing with you. What? What? Okay. Just one step too deep there, huh? Bum, 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 bum. Big guard stormer, hi. Ba, ba, ba. Now there, Cedric, I heard you went shark hunting? We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Hey, Red Kojin were taking our dudes. Kojin mercenaries rounding up Domin Confederates. Surely Yotsu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think he cannot. Right? He should be pissed. Be right pissed. I'd be right pissed.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks.
Of course, man.
but something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Hey, the Red Kojin are taking your dudes.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
Shouldn't we lead with the news of his people?
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this.
Yeah.
They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction.
Yep.
So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh.
What, you think they're just gonna stop with that?
If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy.
What?
We endure.
Are you
We
serious?
survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
Bro, that's some weak shit.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her.
You're gonna start losing
They'd die
people.
for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Fuck these people. Get out.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
What?
The question
What are
is,
you gonna do?
do you try?
I mean, I guess so.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
Oh? Wait, how are we gonna do that? We weren't gonna fight them, though.
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct?
Yeah?
Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
Oh.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, why not?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Oh.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
There you go. That's the good stuff. Whatever, I'm just gonna collect material. So, alone you would deal with the Kojin? If you're set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the red. Those who belong to the blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where's Lise? Can't leave without her. Come on, Lise. What's up? Oh, you gotta do stuff. I made it. Nice. Fuma Puma. You got an Aether current for me? Come on, man. It's a lot of text for an Aether current. Oh, how did I do that? Ba 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 ba. Guess this is set favorites, so. Yeah. Oh, somebody, okay. Okay. I gotta go back to Kugani for this? Man, that's in the butt. At least, come on. Get your shit together. Cedric, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. That's a learned skill, at least. You didn't have the time to learn that skill from them. What am I even doing here? Peace, you. Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Correct. Right? Before we first traveled to Garibania, I was in Limso Laminsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a pâtissier, which sold some of the most exquisite looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you one, too, to one when all this is over. Cedric too, and I won't take no for an answer. Okay. What about Yestola? We'd never hear the end of it. Alright, Yestola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. We definitely don't go back though. Right, I have to go to the Isle of Beko. My plan here. So far away. Why didn't they make us a better way to get around on the water? I'm gonna go. Gonna do this. Come back out. Turn that in. Do that and teleport up. Hopefully that's how it works out. Anyway. Bum bum bum. Ruby Bazaar. Trading company merchant. Then something happened, I don't know. Tier 1, okay. Kikimo. Does this mean anything to you? Okay. Okay. Ruby price. Ikaruga. Okay. Like over there. What a pain in the butt to get around, man. I'm on land now? Okay. Bombfish. Yeah. Flying sharks are pretty cool, huh? What do I need here? Front some kind of trader. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. Oop. Bye. Oh, back over there. Hi, and they really could have given us something that travels at mount speed on the water. Even if we don't use it that much. Don't make it fly. Magic. Right. There it is. I gotta hit one of the stairs somewhere there. Swim. Real turbine. I don't know why I put that over there. Alright. 1/8 current. Ivan Quirrellfist. And here's the other Aether Current. Non-standing. Nobody knows what this is, man. I don't know what this It's so far away. I think I'm supposed to cross just over there. Maybe? Let's just go do that. I was gonna cross to up there, but I think we're supposed to be, yeah. There's a ramp up over there. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Getting around this place is not very friendly. There's a warrior up there. Okay. That seems to be the spot. As close as possible. Yeah, make the crossing. Or swimming. But yeah. Nice. New location time. Yeah. 3:15 to the south. There they are. I think this is the Isle Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasha said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. It's up this way. I don't know why it points over there. Maybe they'll adjust that when they work through Stormblood. The changes, the updates. Because the cave is here. So it should. The marker should be here, and you should talk to Lise or something. Oh, there used to be an Aether Current up. For some reason we had to jump down this way, I think. Or oh, is it? Oh.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Yeah. What? They got an 8th right. Very beautiful. Oh, it's so cool.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
We sure are.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Hmm? Sodaban.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Right? Why are you here
Then this is the
at the...
home of the Blue Kojin.
That's what we were told already, Lise.
I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu. Nice. How fortunate. We should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soderban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Oh, it's ugly. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Booncheen. It will help. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Booncheen. What a name. Okay, look, there's shinies to touch. That's a cool... How did you guys make this 8th rate? Like, Charlene puts all this work into ethereal studies and created the 8th rights so people could get around and, like, this random tribe has one under the ocean already. Could be the only one left. Yeah. Booncheen.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We
Senior.
thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Oh, the face tracking is doing okay.
So,
No, it's not.
we
Doing
seek
okay.
to compel our
So.
to forego hostilities for a time.
Yeah.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
Come on.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
Yay.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite.
No, I see. Gods live in fancy old stuff.
Covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity.
What is this, guys? What is this thing?
Prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved to rid Koji.
Oh, I see.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
That seems very weird to me.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace.
Yeah.
The light men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the beings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells.
Ooh. What's that way?
But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
I have to do random menial activities. Got it.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Sodoban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Yeah, we got this. Give me 1 second. Pets were super crybabies today. I don't know what gets into them sometimes. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure. The Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, most sacred of Kojin relics, was in possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. What? The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to the Imperial Masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. Magatama. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. Do you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know, drowning? Fear not. There's a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I acquire twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkyu carapace. Quite the shopping list. I will see the shells and Lise can look for the coral. Cedric, would you go and find an unkyu and relieve it of its carapace? Yeah, I can do that. I think. Where am I going? Up there. Man. Oh, there's one right above. Boop. Aha. Nice. That one, and that one. I didn't get one? That's rude. Let's see on the same quest. He was flying. Still? There we go. I don't know why I took 3 of them to get a carapace. They all have one, but what do I know? Dude, I set up a favorite mount. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Sotoban. Well, have you the unkyu carapace? I do. How splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I'm sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist. I realize now you may have met yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. 1 second. Okay. Oops. Out of curiosity, how large is the sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us. How are we supposed to do to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Haha, surely you realize we have been searching this whole time? The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already we have scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The Shellas of Sui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellas? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Ryan have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Sodapan. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any other you have ever known? Then let's go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Okay. Oh. Let me get this blue quest. Sword in the stone. Quest is here. Oh. Aether current. Dang, everybody comes on at 8, don't they? Yep. What's up, man? Oh. This is what I was thinking about. I too can make it to that plateau, but it's from there that things become tricky. Every step. Yeah, how about sprinting? Ba, 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 ba. It must not be whoever is offline. They're like basically the same part as I am now. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. He dove in the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea.
Nice.
The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away.
Okay.
Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings.
Ooh.
Cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine.
Fancy.
The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
Oh.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
I don't like a fish, in contrast to my doggy paddling brother.
Alfredo can't swim.
Somehow the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Okay. Come on. Wow. Under the sea. Everything is better. Down where it's wetter. Under the sea.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Wow.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Ooh. You got. Ooh.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
Yeah, they could.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kasetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Huh? Just making a lot of plans.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Thank you.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Wait for me. What? Diving unlocked. Okay. Okay. Too dark. There we go. Wow, it's like built. Why would you like it? Oh, there's houses here. But why would you put like roofing? What's the point of roofing? Here, underwater, actually. It's not as if it rains, right? It doesn't rain in here, right? This must be Sui no Sato, the Ryan village Soroban told us about. Right then, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. You now do underwater emotes. Nifty. Wow, those look. Oh, oh yeah. If this is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. They're not fans of people from the outside. Sobe. Chirp, chirp. Goat. Wicked hand. So, this is our men? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends Cedric and Alize. We're looking for the overseer of Sui no Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin in the blue sent you hither, did they? I'm no overseer, nor would I claim to be one. I'm High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary. Especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp, chirp. Quiet, Sobe. Sobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. Hey. That's mean. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we, Ryan, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war. And here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Okay? Thank you for your time, sir. Kinda sucks. So, and so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Garibani is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I hope he's still alive. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, scene. Tavern of Isari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
This scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Well.
Oh, name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Yeah.
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Oh.
My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable.
Oh.
Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth.
Oh my.
You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But
What of you?
Think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day?
Wow, scary.
To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
Oh.
Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the
Wait, what? Really?
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let's not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir.
Nope.
Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. but the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay. Well, a couple minutes early, but with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Where we start next? In darkness. Okay. Not too much longer through here. We're about thirds of the way through the Ruby Sea. I thought the dungeon here was required for this. Oh, I can do that real quick. I thought the dungeon here was required for the story. I don't see it on here though. Oh, it's Kurenai. Hi, Kurenai. Yep, I'm from above. Cool. Way in black. Oh, this is yeah. This is for the dungeon, right? Yeah. Put in yeah, okay. Do that whenever. Alright. Anyway, then for today I'll be off. And we'll return here next time. Okay. Continuing more Stormblood MSQ next stream. At the same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. 3:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Etc. Alright. Peace out, guys.